Hey guys, another fun edition of Patio Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go through the slides that have been provided by College Board. So last night I went ahead, just as I said was going to happen. I attended a webinar from College Board, and they gave us this extensive set of slides that we could go over with you guys. So they did it in a long time. I'm hoping to shorten it up and just do the highlights for you guys. And so let's get started right away, right? It is a lot of information, I know, but it's good information. So I want you to just sit back and watch it, and let's get ready to rock here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is it's not an actual PowerPoint, but it is just slides. Okay, so it's basically like slides from Adobe, so we can just go through the things. So this is the testing guide. It is a lot of slides. I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? It's a lot of slides, but I'm going to go as fast as possible. Just to make it hit the highlights. Okay. So basically the way that you get all of our stuff is this place called cb.org, and then at AP20 / AP 2020. This is where we can get all sorts of things. You can get this little thing. You can get a checklist. So that is like a really good place to go. There's another good website that's going to be good for you guys also. In this little guide, they talk about your e-ticket, which is like the biggest thing. Like they said, honestly, if you could just figure out step number 1 in this, you'll be golden. And then just some extra things. Okay. So this e-ticket business, what's going to happen on this e-ticket business is 2 days before each of your exams. So because ours is on Tuesday, May 12th, you're going to get this e-ticket on Sunday, May 10th. That's when you're going to get this one. Yes. So you're going to get an email that says your unique ticket for the exam. Okay. You can also access your e-ticket through your student account at College Board, right? So if you, for some reason, are not getting the email, then you can go to myap.collegeboard.org, and you can also find your e-ticket number in that spot. So that will be amazing for you guys. So 2 days beforehand, you can betcha I'm going to be sending you some text to be like, go in, make sure you have your number, et cetera, et cetera. You can't share the numbers. They're unique to you. And that is like the hugest thing that you need to get for this exam. Okay. Our exam, it's going to be hard to highlight right here, but guys, our exam is going to be right here, right? The calculus A, B, and B, C exam is on Tuesday, May 12th. Because we are Pacific time, guys, it is starting at 11 a.m. That is our only choice. Okay. So 11 a.m. is when it is being given, and that's what we're going with. Okay. So 11 a.m. boom, done. That's when we're going to do it. Yay. Super exciting. At least we know when the time is. Okay. So here's the deal. That e-ticket that you get is going to be valid for the May exam. Now, here's the deal. You should be taking it in May. On May 12th, we're all going to be taking the exam. But College Board realizes that sometimes a catastrophe could happen. And when I'm talking about a catastrophe, I'm talking about your entire internet shuts down or whatever reason. So they are offering makeup exams, and there is a process to what to do for the makeup exam. They spend a lot of time talking about that. Hopefully no one's going to have that problem. They even said if you get randomly kicked off during the exam, if you can just log right back on, boom, super quick, boom, done, then that'll be just fine. Everything will be fine. You can still submit. Everything's going to be golden. But there are makeup guys in June, right? So in June, they have makeup times, and they're just kind of all over the place. Ours would be on the June 1st, I guess, right here, to take the BC exam, and it would be at 1 p.m. So, guys, but I hope honestly that nobody is in this category and that everything goes smoothly. If we do all the things that we're supposed to, it should go smoothly, right? So, a couple of reminders. It is, guys. It is. They're issuing the test at the exact same time across the world. So you have to think to yourself that I am taking it, even though it says that it's at 2:00 on Eastern time, we're taking it at 11. So you guys really got to think about that. So ours is Tuesday, May 12th, 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay. they really talked about this part right here, guys. It is not, these are some myths. Okay. So these are myths that are out there. And I want you to just be aware of these, guys. Just because our exam is different this year, it will not be more difficult to earn a 3, 4, or 5. They said they've got their statisticians all ready to rock. And even though there's fewer points, they will do it correctly. Okay. Just as a reminder, AP exams are never graded on a curve, and this year's exams are no different from that. And then this was a huge one, and I'm pretty sure I've said this multiple times, but I'm going to reiterate it, guys. There are lots and lots and lots of places to earn points, okay? I'm just going to read my paper right here. It says, don't race through. The questions are designed to be long so that you personally have lots of places where you can prove your knowledge, okay? So it is a really good chance. They said there is a really high chance that you will not get to all the parts. And they said, do not worry about it, okay? Just the most important thing is that you submit it within the time deadline. Okay. If you submit it even 1 second after the time deadline, that's it. You don't get it. Right? Like there's no going back. Okay. And just because you didn't submit on time is not justification for trying to like have to do a makeup. So really the most important part is submitting on time and just doing the best that you can. Okay. They said there's just lots and lots of ways for you to show your points, and you should be golden. Okay. Another fun thing is to try at home to make a good testing environment. I know that's going to be hard, guys. I have a small house. I get it. I know guys, I'm broadcasting from my backyard, right? So I understand that sometimes we're going to have some limitations, but if you can get your family on board every time you're taking any of your AP exams, just to let them know like, hey guys, you know, I'm going to be taking my AP exam for this next hour. I'd really appreciate it if we could like, you know, block out the things. If you could get in your room, find the best place in the house with the best Wi-Fi, like do all the things. Okay. Just so you know, I will be getting, this is interesting, right? I'm going to be getting a copy of all your things. So it would be, I get to see how you guys did. So if something weird happens and you're like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Fox, I really should have gotten a 3. I don't understand what happened. I can always do like a review of it during the summer. Okay. So there's 3 different ways that they're allowing us to do our questions. And I'm thinking for calculus, guys, there's different ways. There's this copy and paste a typed method. That'll probably be for more like your English and your humanities things. You can attach a typed response, but then this is probably where we're going to be right here. Okay. This guy right here, this is where we can attach 1 or more photos of a handwritten response. Okay. That's probably what we're going to do. So I'm going to skip to that part right here to option 3. So what's going to happen on option 3 is before the test even starts, you're going to have everything ready to go. You're going to use regular paper, just either lined paper or white paper. They didn't care, so you could just do whatever you want, but regular paper. You're going to write at the top, this is really important right here, you're going to write your AP ID and your initials and the page number at the top of each page. Because we have 2 questions, you'll be submitting 2 different things. You can submit up to 5 pictures, okay? So there's a maximum of 5 photos that you can do. I can't imagine that's going to take you 5 pieces of paper, but maybe it will. And then you're supposed to do it in either dark pen or pencil, right? So like I think it's a blue or black pen or pencil. And then you craft your response, you take a picture, and then you'll be submitting it, okay? So on test day, you're going to need your smartphone, you're going to need your phone, you're going to display your question, and then that question is going to have a timer. We're going to talk more about the timer in a minute. You take your photos of your work, and then you just use those attachments and you submit. If you're feeling nervous about this, you're like, Mrs. Fox, I'm feeling nervous about this. That's okay. They have a practice. Yes. Woo! So excited. So coming up on another slide, they're going to talk about the practice that we can do just to make sure that we can submit properly. Okay. Some of these don't apply to us. If you are a student who has accommodations, those have already been taken care of and they are built into the system. Those accommodations had to be like turned in like a long time ago, like in January. So if you have accommodations, they're already taken care of and it's built into the system. So there's nothing to worry about on that. If for some reason you have a catastrophe on your exam on exam day, and College Board, they know, guys, College Board knows there's going to be catastrophes. And so So if there is a catastrophe, then what happens is right after the test, you just do this at college, CB, whatever this says, cb.org. Sorry, it's making a mess right now. And cb.org/request makeup right after the test happens, and then they'll allow you to take it on that June date. And again, it'll just automatically issue you an exam ticket, that e-ticket thing, and then boom, you'll be able to take it in the June one. But I'm hoping this applies to nobody, right? I'm really hoping that everybody's able to do it, and it's going to be golden. Okay. So just be careful. So they're saying, guys, everything's going to be fine. If you prepare and you do the right things, you should be in good shape. Now, here's the deal. Some things are going to happen. So the rest of these things are to ensure that nothing happens, or what to do when something happens. Okay. So again, we're going through it pretty fast, but it's just informational things. Okay. So basically what they want you to do is they want you to review your contact information, like especially if you're not receiving the emails from College Board. Can you guys hop into my AP and see why? Maybe like the wrong email addresses in there. Maybe you need to add to your safe senders list. On May 4th, we're going to be able to check our tech, or any day after that. So we're going to be able to make sure that whatever device you're going to take your stuff on, and then we have an entire week to then sort it out, right? An entire week to sort it out if things are not working on your end. So right here, right? May 4th, here's the date, guys. May 4th, that is when we're going to do our practice. It was May 4th right here, okay? So on May 4th, that's going to be super, super important. So May 4th is the day that we're going to practice. Even I'm going to practice. And then you're going to get everything that you need for your exam. They might have like a thing for Calc. So we're going to go to cb.org/AP exam day docs. We're going to go to there. And I think there's like if you decide to type your responses, which I don't know that you're going to want to, but if you do, I think there's like a keyboard thing that you can use. So that'll be there. And then 2 days before, right? 2 days before, you're going to get your e-ticket email, which is going to be with your unique ID. Okay, so at myap.collegeboard.org, you can confirm your address. This is just a quick little slide of things like check your email address, check your account settings, all that good stuff. And then just remember, even if you don't get that email with your e-ticket, you can still get your e-ticket by logging into your AP account. They're putting it in 2 places, right? There's going to be no reason that you're not going to be able to find that e-ticket number 2 days before our exam. We're going to check our tech, okay? If for some reason you have a Grammarly, they really emphasize this, a Grammarly plugin on your computer, because that's something that they use. They said you had to uninstall that. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to submit anything. So make sure that you do that. And then there's a couple of extra things like for music and world language exams, there's a special thing that they're going to have, but that doesn't apply to me. So I wasn't really paying attention there in that part. Whoopsies. Okay. Then you're going to just make sure, probably what you're going to do is you're going to do your stuff by, like, if you actually do typing, you're going to probably do it in a Google Doc or maybe Microsoft Word, and then you'll just like copy and paste it in to your answer. So that's really cool. For our what we're going to do, right? Like, we're going to do this, guys, right? We're going to do this part right here. We're going to do the handwriting thing. You're going to do, I think I already said these things, regular paper, a number 2 pencil. Make sure that you're keeping it under 5 pages. And then because you're doing just a before test day, you may just even want to have like 10 pieces of paper ready to go, right? Just in case. So before the test day, so you're not wasting any time. Honestly, I think that's what you should do. Before the test day, you just get 10 pieces of paper, write your AP ID on the top, your initials on the top, and then page number and the top, like maybe just go like your AP ID, and then I would put JF, and then I would put question 1, page 1, question 2, page 2, and I'm gonna do all the way up to 5, just in case I need those pages, so I don't have to stress about running around and trying to find pages. That would be like the worst thing ever in the middle of the test. So you'll have like 10 pieces of paper ready to rock, and then what if you only use 2 of the papers and just throw the other ones away and it doesn't matter? So definitely, like, you're gonna wanna have all of these things ready to rock, okay? May 4th. Okay, May 4th, we're going to do a demo. Now, just as a reminder, this demo, I know, I'm super excited about the demo. You're going to be able to practice your tech, and you're going to be able to practice uploading and probably like doing the 2 things. It's going to be a generic thing, okay? So it's nothing specific to mathematics, but it's going to be generic enough that we can just practice it, and hopefully your other AP teachers are telling you the same thing. Okay, so what do you need on exam day? Folks, you're going to have your exam ticket. You're going to have your exam day checklist, including your ID. This exam day checklist I'm going to put out to you soon, probably maybe when it gets closer to the May 4th, just so that we're ready to rock. You're going to have your device. Okay, for some of you guys, you might do a laptop. For your other exams, for us, you're going to do your phone. Okay, you're going to need something to access it with, right? They said the best ones are Chrome, Safari, Firefox. Do not use Internet Explorer. Not going to work. Okay. And then if you want to have your calculator or stuff on the side, that's cool. And remember, guys, this is also, look at these permitted things. You can have your any class notes, study guides. You can have your book out. You can have previous assignments or assessments. The thing is that you really got to know your stuff, right? You don't want to be the test day and you're like this, like trying to find stuff. That's going to be crazy business. Okay. So you're going to want to just be ready to go, like as best as possible. And then there's some specific things for calculus, right? So they said that you could have your calculator and then this guy right here, keyboarding tip sheet for the 2020 exam. And we're going to get that right at that AP, this guy right here. Okay. We're going to get it at cb.org at AP exam day docs. I haven't looked at it yet because I wanted to get this video out to you first, but I will look at it. We'll make sure everybody's good to go. And then we'll be ready to rock. Okay. They said, let's see, let's keep going. Okay. So May 4th. I keep saying May 4th. Okay. But on May 4th, we're going to get a confirmation email with your AP ID and the list of the exams that you're registered for. Guys, if the exam that you're for some reason is not on there, you're not taking it. So there you go. Okay. In the meantime, you can still check. And then 2 days before, right? 2 days before each exam, you're going to receive your specific e-ticket, and you're going to write down your AP ID, and you're going to be ready to rock. Okay. So you're going to do, this is the picture right here. This guy right here. This is the picture. This guy right here is what, there's this handout for. And so it's got all these like little tips and check marks, and you should go through, like, I wouldn't mess this up, guys. This is way too important, right? And you don't want to mess this up. So even if it seems like a little bit silly, you're still going to want to, like, if at all possible, print this out and just like do the checklist for each of your APs. Okay. So I'm going to push this out when it gets a little bit closer, but I already have it downloaded. I'm ready to send it to you guys. But yeah, so maybe this is going to be even an assignment. Like, yeah, I totally think so. Okay. Just to make sure that everybody's golden. Okay, on exam day, this is very important what they said, guys. 2 question exams. This is our spot right here. So this is our stuff right here. For 2 question exams, okay, 30 minutes before your local start time. So our start time, again, is 11 o'clock. So at 10:30 on Tuesday, May 12th, you are going to check into the exam. There is some identity questions that they have to have you guys do. And so you don't want to be scrambling. Okay. You want to be logged in, ready to go. You need to be awake, right? Like, eyes propped open, not stressed out. So, don't get up at 10, guys, that day. Okay. Maybe get up at 9:30, just so you're like ready to rock, like, yes, let's do this. Okay. So you're ready to go. And then what's going to happen is automatically at 11. So if you've done you logged in 30 minutes beforehand, you did all your check-in. Okay. You're just going to be in a holding pattern at exactly 11 o'clock or something is very close to it. It's just going to appear. Question 1 is going to appear and you've got your 25 minutes. Okay. There will be a 25-minute countdown at 5 minutes. The timer will turn to red. There's going to be another picture. The timer turns to red, and then you have 5 minutes to submit. Again, guys, they super stress this. If you do not hit submit, okay, by the time the clock gets to 0, you get 0 points, literally 0 points. Okay. So don't keep working. Stop wherever you're at. It doesn't matter and turn it in. Okay. Then after that 5 minutes has countdown, question 2 will immediately start. There's one typo on this thing, guys. This says there's 20 minutes for question 2. That is incorrect. This 20 minutes is a 15-minute question. And again, after the 15 minutes are up, then you've got that 5 minutes. So it might actually say, a 20-minute countdown, but then the 5 minutes at the end is to turn it in. Okay. So just really, 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 really pay attention to the timer. Okay. You're going to try to remove your distractions. You're going to enable do not disturb on your phone, folks, because we're probably taking this on his phone. Can you for heaven's sakes, turn off your Snapchats, right? Turn off your Snapchats, right? Turn off your Instagram notifications, turn them all off. Just turn them all off. You don't want to be bling, 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 getting things done. Okay. Tell your friends you are unavailable. You are unavailable from 10:30 to 12 o'clock. You just be as good as you can. Okay. This is important. If you have limited bandwidth in your house, like I do, like, I mean, I, have a lot of people on my Wi-Fi, you should probably tell people to maybe like not stream a movie on Netflix or not play Fortnite, because that is going to just suck up your bandwidth, and you want to be able to like submit and everything ready to go. Okay, guys, exam security. They talked about this a lot. Folks, they've got so many things in place that we don't even know about. Okay, they've got the identity checks at the beginning. They're monitoring all sorts of stuff, like during the test. They said if you cheat, they're going to find out. Guys, don't take the risk. Do not take the risk. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, I can't even imagine if you guys were to cheat on this. Like, I'd be devastated. Okay. You're not going to cheat. You are going to just take it for yourself. Do the best that you can. They're going to scan things for plagiarism. They're going to give me the stuff. So if you all of a sudden do like lights out work, and you haven't been doing that, I'll know. Okay. You could actually, because of all the things that they're doing during the exam, you could actually find out during the exam that you cheated, and they'll shut you down. They could also just, maybe in July when you get your scores, you won't get a score because you cheated. So you're not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. Just don't do it, guys. Do not cheat. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so again, this is what it's going to look like. You're on Tuesday, May 12th at 10:30 in the morning. You are going to check into your exam. You're going to enter your AP ID right here, right? You're going to enter your AP ID, and then it's going to just do a countdown screen. This is important right here, guys. You never refresh your browser, okay? If you see this guy right here, so it says never refresh your browser. Never refresh your browser while you're taking this exam. Everything will go down, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe on your phone, maybe you want to put to like never shut off, like maybe do the whole like just never go to sleep, just so that it stays on there, and just like have everything plugged in and everything ready to go. Okay. When you answer the question, you should divide it up and write clearly. Again, here's the timers, right? Here's the timer. So this is what the timer will look like when it's going down, time left to submit your work. Guys, as soon as it hits that 5-minute mark, it's going to turn to red, and then you need to stop it. Okay, quit, stop, start turning it in, and be golden. Okay, look right here. They reiterated again. You could still earn a 5 even if you don't finish the entire response. It's going to be fine. Again, if you do not submit on time, you will not get any credit. Okay, so just please make sure you submit on time. Okay, this is what we're going to practice, right? So this right here is what we're going to, sorry about that. This is what we're going to practice on that May 4th, is attaching the photos, and then probably for your other classes, attaching other files. So what you're going to do is, it says you can do up to 5 of them. So you like upload photo, and then you'll hit submit at the end. I don't know what this looks like yet. On May 4th, we're going to find out, and we're going to practice it together, right? I know. It'll be a shared experience. Okay. Things can go wrong, guys. This can happen. Okay. So what if something goes wrong while you're testing? Okay. So they were very, very, very clear about this. Things are going to go wrong. Things are going to go wrong. They had it under control, right? They're like, we got this, guys. Okay, we understand that things are going to happen, and like, it's going to be crazy style. So if you accidentally close the browser, they said, or your device crashes, or you temporarily lose internet access, go ahead and just quickly click back into your e-ticket exam and return, and it should be just like golden. If you feel like that took too long, or it took you like literally 10 minutes to get it back and running, then right after the exam you can request a makeup. That will be in June, and you go to cb.org/request makeup. Guys, do not call customer service during it. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'm not going to be able to do anything. You have to wait until it's over, right? And then you do this. And they said, we got it. We know things are going to happen. They expect a whole cohort of kids where something catastrophe happens. So then we'll do this. Okay. So if something happens, don't cry. Don't freak out. Everything's going to be fine. You'll just do the makeup. But again, we're hoping that you're going to take all the precautionary steps and something is not going to happen, right? Everything is going to be fine. Okay, so then they talked about scores, credit, and placement. And really what they wanted just to do, guys, is just to reiterate that this is totally legit. All the colleges are on board. Everything's golden. So the one thing they said, though, is our scores are going to be released a little bit later than usual. So typically it's like the first week or second week of July. And they said beginning about July 15th is when they're going to have to do that. It's because they have to parcel out this the readings to all different people, and it's slower because they can't bring them together. But again, it'll be fine. They said if you need to send your score to a particular college, that you can sign into My AP no later than June 20th. But if you do it after June 20th, then it costs more money. So my seniors, you guys are going to want to do this, right? So make sure that you sign into My AP no later than June 20th to get that score sent over to your college. Okay. These are just some quotes just to tell you guys that the colleges, they're on board. Okay. Colleges are on board. They get it. You've worked hard. They're all going to accept it. It's great. Okay. So College Board just wants to make sure that you guys have the opportunity to earn your college credit that you've been working for all year. I applaud them for all the things that they're doing. It's different. I get it. It's a one-time thing. They're having to create things from scratch. They never even thought they were going to have to. We're having to do that also. And just, we want to support you guys as best as possible. They really were just encouraging everybody to stay safe and healthy and it just be golden about it. And let's do it. Okay. So I'm super excited for us. Okay. The last slide on here is what if you do the practice on May 4th, right? May 4th. And what if that demo, P.S. we're going to get that demo from cb.org /AP 2020 on May 4th. What if something doesn't work? Okay. This page right here, you can always come back and refer to it, or I can post it somewhere. Is just like all the little tech things that you can do. If you sort of like go through this entire checklist, right? And you're like, nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. Like if everything's crazy style, then we'll have to reach out to someone maybe at school in the tech department that can help us figure it out. Okay. But hopefully everything's going to be fine and everything's going to be golden. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, that was so much information, and I was trying to go so fast. I know that was a long video, but I really wanted to get that information out to you just as soon as possible. Okay, one extra thing that College Board said. If you have a specific question about like a policy, about how many browsers you can have open or something like that, folks, if it's not in this little testing guide, then it doesn't matter. College Board doesn't care. It's fine. Okay. So if you have a question that was not like addressed and it's like a what if question, or I want to do this, and what can I have my calculator out? Can I have 2 calculators out? Can I have 3 calculators out? The answer is sure. It's fine. Okay. It doesn't matter. So College Board was really like just sort of like insistent. I know that you guys have lots of questions, but they said if it's not addressed, then it doesn't matter. It's like, that's great. I love it. Super exciting. Okay, folks, that is your information from this testing guide brought to you by College Board. Thank you, College Board. Thank you, College Board. I feel like I should give them a nice little, what do they need? They needed this. They needed this. Thank you, College Board. Okay, for giving us all those slides to make sure that we are good to go. So I think that's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep on those FRQs. I am so proud of you guys. I'm so excited to see what happens on your AP exam. And yay, let's do this. All right, here's our fanfare music to get us out of here. Bye, guys.